it's Amber at DMQ Skoda Huddersfield. Today we're going to be going through this 2016 plate Volvo V40 in the colour silver, as you can see, and it has 17-inch alloys which are fairly all in good nick. Okay, it has quite a nice boot space for the car, not massive but not small either, so very medium. You know, you can definitely get your shopping in there and whatnot. This is like a nice runaround car, to be fair. Obviously, being a 2016 plate, it is broken in. It is a 2-litre diesel. Okay, and it does have ample space at the back there for any passengers and stuff. The seats are pushed right back, I'm afraid, so you can't see it. But if I was to push them forward, it does have quite a lot of space back there for your passengers. Alright, getting into the car. So it does have a kind of manual display. You do have your RPMs on this little bit here, obviously miles per hour in the middle, and then your how equally you're driving how green that you are driving, and that, and you do also have your gear shift, so it will tell you to shift up, shift down as well. It is a manual, so that could be quite handy. You know, if you use that on your car at the minute, or if your car doesn't have that at the minute, it is quite a handy little feature to have. I do have it on my car, but mine is an automatic, so it doesn't really apply. You do have a speed limiter and a bit of cruise control here. You will have to forgive me, I'm not very familiar with Volvo at all. This is probably the first time I've been in one. And you do also have your media system there, so that's to turn it up, take it down, obviously mute it. This little screen here can be controlled by this little dial. Obviously at the minute we're just going through radio stations, but there is bits and bobs on there as well for yourself, and you can just scroll on through. It does also have your little miles per hour as well up here in this corner. I do apologise for the flashing of the screen. Okay, so you do have your miles per hour up there. You can see your aircon system as well on there. So aircon, so that is your temperature. It does have a dual climate control, if you can see that, if it's not flashing. So it does have your dual climate control there. Right, you can turn that up or down. There we have that blasting. And you can have your volume there, and this is your OK and exit. So kind of this little screen is controlled by this section here. You do obviously have your aircon, which is quite funky actually. You can have it obviously at the windscreen if you'd like, at the body. You can have windows and body, and you can also have feet too, or floor, as it says on here. Now let's turn them all off. Alright, you can press on my car, so it does give you like a bit of vehicle statistics about your car, and obviously it would be where you adjust your tyre pressure. If you know you've had to put air in them and whatnot, you can adjust it there. You do have your headlights on that little toggle there, as well as obviously your indicators and your wind wipers there too. You do have your automatic headlights, electrically adjustable wind mirrors, and electric windows, as well as child lock. Let's just turn that back off, shall we? And again, a trusty handbrake. And in here is a little cup holder, and the wheel locking nut is in there as well. And it has a full leather interior, which is really nice. It keeps up to like the Volvo name. When you think of Volvo, you think of luxury, and the interior is very luxurious. I just don't know really how well to work it. And you do have your start stop button there as well, and you pop your key in there and then press the ignition on. It took me a hot minute to find that, I'm not gonna lie, but it is there for you, okay? And yeah, it is just a really nice little lovely car. Like I said, it's diesel, and it is done, I'm just gonna turn that off. It has done 725,000 miles. So most people would say with a diesel car, that's just nicely broken in. Okay. Ooh. Okay. If you'd like to know any more about this car or any others that we have here at DMQ Skoda Huddersfield, please do just give us a phone call or an email, and we'll be more than happy to help. Thank you so much.